Now, Ghana and Angola have committed to a pact to address emerging threats of piracy on the continent's waters, especially Gulf of Guinea. At a joint news conference addressed by President Akufo-Addo and the visiting Angolan President Manuel Gonçalves, the two leaders said the activities of the pirates are giving the continent a bad name and must be addressed. President Akufo-Addo also disclosed agreements aimed at working to improve on the living conditions of citizens of the two countries.
In the past, even in pre-colonial times, Ghanaian fishermen found their way to Angola. We established relations as far back as then. And then in the struggle for freedom for our continent, the liberation from colonial rule, our two peoples and governments cooperated very strongly. Today, we're cooperating again as multi-party democratic states to address the issues of development, progress, and prosperity on our continent. We see the future in Africa in the solidarity of the African peoples and their ability to cooperate and work together to develop the continent. Your visit here is a strong indication of the willingness of your own people and your government to go down this same path of solidarity and cooperation. There are many areas of mutual interest that tie our two countries together, whether it is in the development of our hydrocarbon resources and the exploitation of our mineral resources, the development of our agriculture, the development of our educational systems it's based on science and technology advancement. There are so many areas of common interest where the successful cooperation between our two countries can be of great benefit to our peoples. We have also the very important task ahead of us, how we can work together to rid our common seas, the Gulf of Guinea, of the menace of piracy, which is now confronting it. It's not a good idea that today the Gulf of Guinea is reckoned as perhaps the most dangerous seas in the world. And it's extremely important that we find an opportunity within the context of the Gulf of Guinea Commission, which is already in existence, to have the development and the cooperation of Angola and of Ghana.
The Angolan President Gonçalves is also unhappy he had to travel to Europe before connecting to Accra and wants the continent to work at improving connectivity among African states.
How important to consider the need of trusting in our capacities and our own resources, not only material ones, but as human capabilities. It is very important, because otherwise we wouldn't have signed and we wouldn't have established the African Continental Free Trade Area. We have established that organization precisely because we consider as being very important looking inside, looking at our continent at the first stage before we look from outside. And that is a sentiment not only of the two heads of state present here, of Angola and Ghana, but virtually it's a consensus among the heads of state of Africa that the way forward is this one.